Okay. All right, guys. I'm sorry, I'm back. We had a real idiot, knew I was doing the chapter meeting, but decides to reset the Wi-Fi right at this moment. Okay, so what are we up to? Presidential release? Am I muted? Hello?
That was definitely fun.
Yes.
So yeah, that'll work.
All right. So only 2 people had a good time this week or something to be grateful for. Nobody else did?
I said
I do.
I gotta be muted.
Jessica said national. She was on the national page.
I'm helping the WeWalk Smart King company with their Smart King.
Oh,
Okay.
nice, Angel.
Thanks.
Hello, guys?
Yeah.
Hi,
Yes.
guys.
Oh, you can hear me now. I'm back?
Yes,
Yes,
we
we
can.
can hear you. Okay.
We're recording
So we
now?
were just finishing up Vanguard swag.
What's your swag, Rashida?
Oh, let me see. Who swagged? Who has swag today? Who has strength for the goal this month?
Well, you missed a few of them, but what's yours?
Jessica, Tafari, Tiffany, Angel.
Okay, one of my swags, if I have anything this month, well, this is a good time. I started, and I want us all to participate in this, a social media campaign on This Is Why I Vote. And it started on, so what we're doing, we want everyone to take the This Is Why I Vote challenge. Tell why you vote. Why it's important to vote. And you could do it in the most creative ways. I was going to share some videos that me and Safari and Javon worked on, but I don't know how to share it to Zoom for whatever reason right now. But go check it out. It's on all of our pages. Our Twitter, our Instagram, our National Federation of the Blind page. I think I'm spitting a hot 8. I don't know.
You are.
That was about a
Liking that.
16. That was about a 16.
It was about a 16. I was spitting my 16. Yeah.
Nah, she had about 5.
No, it wasn't 5. It wasn't 5. It wasn't 5.
Harvey, you didn't.
You had 2.
You was killing it.
Thank
though.
you. Thank
You got 5. Would it be saying 5 bars or 5? 5 mics.
Rashida, why don't you just text me the link and I'll share it?
I could do that.
Yeah.
And Javon, text
Yes,
him.
ma'am.
Send Dennis those videos. Man,
I can't find them.
All right, I'll look for them while we're talking.
I don't know why.
If they're links, to just text them to me so I can just play the link through the Zoom.
Okay, let me find my phone.
Let me look at my library if I see it, but I didn't look. I didn't see it when I looked, but I'll look again.
Okay, so here's the
I don't think you have them, babe. I got them.
Safari.
Oh, well, in Safari, you texted to Dennis. You got all 3 of them?
Angel has them. Angel.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Angel, I shared. Yeah.
Those 3 videos?
I don't have his phone number.
Uh-oh.
Dennis's phone number you have, it's in the group.
It's in
Angel.
the group.
Or Dennis, just give him your phone number, please.
You
if
don't
you don't
want to
mind.
give it on a live
Yeah,
chat.
we're recording it.
Text it to, no, text it in the group. We're all part of the leadership group. So just put your phone number in the group.
Okay. Boy,
Angel
here
will
on
pick
Zoom.
it up.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll send it to Angel. That's cool. Hold on.
Yeah.
Part of my swag right now is, I'm starting this social media campaign. I work with some of my friends from different disability groups. I heard Jessica mention the DAP, Disabled in Action, some people from the NSB, and we started a Why I Vote campaign to get voting registration, get people involved with voting, for voter registration, just to vote in November. Now, whether, Trump is in the White House or Biden or whoever, just do your civic duty, do your part. Because if you don't vote, shut up. Like, you can't complain because your SSI got cut because you didn't have your voice heard. You can't complain that, man, I can't believe that they cut in my stamps or my Medicaid is cut or my my home health care or services are cut because you didn't have your voice heard. And like they say, if you don't vote, then you're a part of the problem. So as a group, I'm employing everyone to do a voting video. It don't have to be as elaborate as mine. I had the mic, I had my posters in the back. It doesn't have to be as elaborate. Some people told me that the video was a little ghetto, and that I should take it down and redo it, but this is not what Vanguard does. You see what I'm saying? I'm not gonna take the video down for certain people, because again, you gotta know your audience. So that's what about Vanguard swag. I'm trying to.
Rashida, it's Barry
Yes.
speaking to you.
Yes.
What video are you talking about?
I'm about to send it to Dennis, and he's gonna play the videos for everybody.
Yeah, just send Angel my
Oh,
number,
okay.
so let's,
Yes, but we can move on while he's doing this. What's next? I don't even know where my phone at. This is a hotmess.com day for me. Okay. Any other Vanguard swag? Anything?
I have one. It's not that exciting though, but it is for me.
Hold on, Sandra. There's everything.
Yeah, sorry.
This group.
So I made a very beautiful round pancake. I told you it wasn't that exciting, but I'm
No,
excited.
it is. That's a good feat for a person.
Because I struggled making pancakes. Oh my God, it's so freaking annoying. And I finally did it. So the trick is, for me at least, was to buy a ceramic griddle. And it works perfectly. So yeah.
You know what's a good trick that their dad, Asha and Bria's dad, showed me? Take a big serving spoon, scoop the batter out, and put it in there. And then depending on the size of your pancake, you just keep scooping and adding to your circle. And
You're talking about the pancake batter, right?
Right.
yeah.
Mhm.
And when
What do
you
you
get
mean
Okay.
scooping it out?
size, because he said if you scoop it and put it in the glob, it's going to come in a circle anyway.
Uh-huh.
And you just keep adding to your circle, and it's going to be round. And Lord knows, he got some stuff with him, but he was definitely blind-hearted. Like, this guy would blindfold himself to figure out how to make this blindness thing easier on all different levels. And he said, that works. And Lord knows, it does work.
Well, my
Wow.
problem was that it was sticking to my non-stick freaking griddle. So I got rid of my non-stick griddle and I
Use
got a
some butter.
ceramic. Well, I did use butter, but then before you flip it, you have to put butter again. So then that means you have to hold the
you
pancake
do.
up, and then it's not that, steady. So it just turned into a big mess. So with the ceramic griddle, it just literally the spatula slides right under it, and you quickly flip it. And how I do the batter, my batter consists of a pancake. So I'll do like 4 heaping tablespoons of batter, plus then I slowly add water, and then I dump the whole batter onto the griddle.
Do you put an egg in your batter?
Yes, I do. I use
Good.
the gluten-free from Trader Joe's, and it needs an egg. And then I put a little bit of butter inside of the batter also, so that it doesn't stick. So it doesn't stick. But the trick for me was getting the ceramic griddle, because nothing sticks to that. It's like.
Do you put cinnamon in your batter?
Only when I put vanilla.
Well, cinnamon is healthy. That's a good thing to put in.
Yeah, only when I put vanilla do I put cinnamon. Otherwise, I really like my pancakes plain with butter and a lot of syrup. So
And Mrs. Butterworth.
You're a butter girl.
I'm a butter girl. Yep. Country crock.
I know this man. I see what he up to. I see you, Barry.
Mhm.
I know what you up to. That's all I'm
Let's
saying.
On the second call.
He's asking you to invite
the
him
first
over for
call.
breakfast. That's what he's asking you to do. Which
He's
means that he already came over
got
for
you.
dinner. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, yeah.
Especially if she made turkey burgers for me.
All right. All right. I had a joke, but I'm going to pull it back. We recorded. I'm pulling it back. Did you get... Did you get the link?
No, did he send it?
Angel, did you?
Angel?
Angel?
Let's see if I can find out. not looked at it.
But the good thing
Angel's
is,
on mute.
I shall unmute Angel. The good thing though, no, there's no such thing as a small swag, because as blind people, we may feel like, oh, they're not gonna care. But any little thing, from making the perfect pancake to getting the perfect position at a company, you know, this is a way to boost your independence, because swag is strength with a goal. So any way to boost that independence and to get your swag game popping out here, why not? Why not? So you
Good
go
point.
girl with those pancakes, and maybe
Good
you will invite that man up
Good point.
in the morning.
Mhm.
So Jessica, what's up next? We talking about the presidential release, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Here's the deal with the presidential release. The presidential release, I tell everybody, you know, this is a chapter, and it's kind of runs like the United States government, the National Federation of the Blind, but it runs a little better. At least I think so. We don't have him in charge. Now, Rick Abono is the president of this organization, and so each affiliated state or territory, however you're going to look at it, that's almost like the federal level. And then each state, you know, has several local chapters. Like the Vanguard is one of a couple in the state of New York. And we do what we do here. And for those people who go to the New York City chapter, they do what they do there. And sometimes we do similar things, and sometimes we do different things, and we partner. But sometimes we don't know what's going on the federal level, which is the national level. So the good thing about the presidential release, and let's be honest, sometimes it can be a little boring, and they're trying to make it a lot better, but it's important to listen to this, because the one thing about the NFB is branding. And one thing about an organization or anything that has branding, like, you know, Nike, if you go to Africa, you see that swoosh, that's Nike. If you go to, you know, Uzbekistan, and you see that golden arch, you know that that's McDonald's. And, you know, they may make some changes. I don't think they're eating a hamburger in India in the McDonald's, but you know you could get some of those delicious yummy fries. So no matter where you go, the branding is supposed to be similar. And let us know as a group, a federation family, what we're doing on the national level. Now, I'm not going to bore you guys with playing this during the meeting, because we got so much going on during these meetings, but definitely, and I hope that you guys did, take some time and listen to it before the meeting. Did anybody do that?
Yes.
Okay, talk about it. Talk about what you heard. What interested you, for those who you might inspire them to go take a
I
look.
didn't know October 15 was National White Cane Month.
Yes.
Or day.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I didn't know that. What else? And they were talking about some kind of report that came out about, I think maybe last year in November. They said they did. I think they went to the Congress and had a report about people with disabilities and the wage gaps. So, but it didn't have no details. But he said that finally came out, so I got to check that report out.
Well, people with disabilities, especially blind people, we are under everything. We are about the most marginalized group. And unfortunately, disabilities is a non-discriminating group. Anybody can get it. Anybody can join this group at any time. And you could be making hundreds of dollars, well, thousands of dollars today, and decide or get your spine injured or anything. And in a blink of an eye, you could be making nothing or underpaid dollars to the dollar tomorrow. So the NFB, along with other self-interest advocacy groups, which are run by disabled people for disabled people, we're fighting to make those changes. I mean, just because you have a traumatic brain injury, or just because you use a wheelchair, or because you're blind, that doesn't mean that you're underpaid and have to work in, dare I say it, like sweatshops or those sheltered workshop kind of setups. So that is important. Anybody else? Nobody else listen to it? If you didn't, it's okay. He also spoke about the
Oh, he talked about the Spiral and Jaws are teaming up to give one free year a subscription of Jaws. I heard that.
Important. That's important. So anybody, and you
To
don't
students,
have,
I believe. I'm not sure who eligible, but I'm thinking
I'm about
students.
to tell you.
Okay.
Anybody who is a member of the National Organization of Parent of Blind Children. And the thing is, you don't have to be a blind parent. You don't have to be you don't have to have a blind child. I'm sorry. You could just have the interest of blind children. You could become a member. New York State has an NOPBC division. I mean, as a matter of fact, I don't have a blind child, and I'm the vice president. I think I'm going to step down from that position, but I'm the vice president of the NYNOPBC. Anybody who is who's a member of that organization of parent of blind children, and it's comprised of educators, it's comprised of parents, it's comprised of people who are interested in the ability and the success of blind children. They join this organization. I think the membership might be $10 a year for New York. If you're a member of that, you do get a free course. And it's sponsored by an organization called Sparrow. I guess they're paying for the George script. I don't know. I'm paying for the key, paying for the George key. Anything else? And that's important because, you know, I think George is overly expensive for a screen reading device. And if you can get it for free, just call the president of the NYNOPBC or Mike Robinson and tell them y'all want to join this. Or win it, and then you could get that. Anything else?
They said they finally finalized if you want to get to the polls, they got a partnership with Lyft to call your state president if you need a coupon or something to get to the polls with Lyft for free.
Yes. So here's the thing. We were gonna have like every month we have Carl and Mindy come in and they do a moment in NFB history, but you know, unfortunately, they're not able to be here today. I gotta call Mindy and check up on her. I spoke to her during the chapter meeting because guys, we multitask here, and she's not able to be here, to say the least. You know. Somebody got corona, so I'm gonna mute her.
That's not
Can we
corona,
mute
that's
everybody? Because the background noise.
Yeah, we're gonna mute the person. Yeah. So,
Sorry,
are you
guys.
so stupid?
I got kicked out of the meeting.
Angel, did you send Dennis that thing?
That's what I was trying to do because my phone was being very slow with the new update that I had trouble finding everything. I'm so sorry.
Okay, I'll send him mine. I had mine up, and I'll look for the other one. But here's
I sent them the two of them. I was trying to send them yours.
I can send them mine.
All right.
Yeah,
All
Angel,
right.
you sent me attachments that you need to send me the link instead of an attachment. That's not gonna work.
Oh, I'm sorry, I did it.
It's okay. I mean, it's all right. I'm just letting you know.
I don't know.
I'm not sure if it's a link though, Dennis, because we did it on our phones.
Yeah, that's what I'm
saying. That's a link is a YouTube link for me. You want to play mine?
Yeah, send me the links through text because you send me attachments through text and won't let me open it.
Oh.
Okay. If it's sent off of Instagram, could that be a link also?
If it has a direct link off of Instagram.
That's what I was trying to do, but I can't do that.
Yeah, Dennis.
You know what? I shared it to Facebook. Let me see if I can send it to Dennis through Facebook. Because I did share it to the NFB.
Okay. So, yeah.
Yeah, Dennis.
What's up?
Yeah, what's your last 4 digits of your number?
7469.
All right, I got you.
I'll send it to you.
Okay, so, yeah. So the thing is, the NFB is getting really heavy now into voting, and I don't want to just misspeak and say now because I don't know, and I wish Mindy could be here so she can give us a little more insight on that. Dennis, do you know if they've tackled this before?
They've tackled what before?
You know, civic engagement, voting, things like that.
I think so.
They're really going hard this year with this.
Yeah, everybody's going hard, really, this year.
But we
A
want
big
him out.
election.
We want him out. But the thing is, and I'm just joking because you know everybody's trying to be partisan. We don't know who wants who out in the NFB. But the key is get out there and make your voice heard. So they really have a strong agenda with that this year. New York, we're kind of lucky. So have ways to get there, trains, planes, and automobiles to get to these sites. But there's, like I said, there's 52 other affiliates, and especially in the middle of the state, there's some blind people, and the transportation and the travel is low. So they did partner, even upstate New York. Like sometimes they're not able to go to places as easily as we are in New York City area. So what they do, they have a partnership with Lyft, and Lyft will take people for free to these poll sites to cast their ballot and vote. So that is important also. And if you do need that, you can contact the president of the NFB at 716-222-3NFB. You can call him on there, and then you can speak to him about that. Now, speaking about voting, there's some important dates that I want to bring up to you guys. Is everybody a registered voter?
Yes, I am.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, I got your YouTube link, and yes.
Okay, because that's good. A lot of people in our community, I know them personally, are not registered voters. And if you haven't voted and if you've changed your address, you may have to re-register. If you haven't voted in over 5 years, you may have to re-register. For some reason, that's the system. They take you out the system. I think it's all political, no pun intended. But at the end of the day, October 24th is early voting. October 24th is early voting day. I could put the early voting sites on our Facebook page. Each borough has early voting sites. October 24th through November 1st. I think for people with disabilities, and this is just my opinion, is another opinion of the NFB, I think it's a good idea to try to get in with early voting because some people have.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Me too.
Me too.
Yeah.
It's easier.
Got a question here.
Yes.
Over here, this is Barry.
Yes.
Now, with this early voting, is there a site you can go through, or do you have to send in a ballot?
I'm going to talk about that too. So, no, the early voting is a site. You could go into a physical place in your borough, and I'm going to put it in the WhatsApp group. I'm going to send it to everybody. You can also go to the website, Early Vote. I think it's earlyvote.org or .com, one of them. And they'll give you all of the counties in New York, from upstate to downstate and beyond. And you click the county, and they'll give you all of the early voting sites in that county. So, and it's a lot. You'll be shocked. Like this is the first year that New York has done early voting. They did
it before,
but it was still this year.
They did it before, but it's been this year. Now, the 20 other states have done it, but we actually truly enacted this January of 2020, and it had nothing to do with Corona. It just
wait, hold on. But I voted early before.
You did it through the mail or in person?
No, in person on Queens
This
Boulevard.
year?
Yeah, New York City in Queens Boulevard.
But this year?
No, like in a prior. I forget if it was the election year but I've done it before in New York State early, yeah.
Because they're saying this is their first year doing this.
No, I did it in person. I thought I was actually gonna get turned away. I thought there was a scam. I didn't know what was going on, but I tried and yeah. Huh?
What made you go in?
What made me go in early? Because I didn't want to go by myself, and my daughter was, oh, you know what it was? It was mostly because of my daughter, because she was away at school. And I was like, you're going to vote. And I didn't she didn't register upstate. And so I was like, we're going to go. So when she was down here, we went.
This is interesting because I have someone coming in. We have a guest speaker coming in at about 1:30 to speak about civic engagement, and then pose that question to her, Sandra, because that's interesting.
Yeah.
They all over. And Tiffany, you know, Tiffany is our community outreach chair for this chapter, so she shows up to those meetings. They've been saying this year, right, Tiffany?
No, because plus I'm a poll worker too, so I thought I would have known. I did a couple elections and didn't know early voting.
I see. Unless this is the first presidential election that early voting is happening, because I can't remember what I voted for, like who I voted. I vote every year, no matter who's running. Mm-hmm. So it's possible that this is the first presidential, but I know for a fact I went in to do early voting before.
We're going to get further clarification on that. I'm sure. Definitely, that's interesting.
Yeah.
But the thing is, from far as we know, this is that first year. It had nothing to do with Corona, and hopefully you're right with the presidential, and I'm not out here giving misinformation. And
or else I'm crazy.
But we could be both. I could be giving out misinformation, and you could be crazy. You know,
yeah, exactly. Exactly.
But October 24th through November 1st is early voting. Is early voting time. Each borough has a whole bunch of sites, a whole bunch. And for a person with a disability, and I don't want to be wrapped up in that nonsense with my ballot wasn't casted, and you know the election day bull crap.
And double check too. If you go early voting, double check and make sure you go to the right site, because it might not be the same site you normally go to when it's regular voting. So double check.
Yes, but the one thing I checked the Brooklyn sites, like there are so many. Like ours, Tiffany, is at Bildersee, literally right around the corner. So this is how close these early voting sites are now. So I'll put it in the WhatsApp, Sandra. I'll send you the link.
Yeah.
Facebook. I mean,
or maybe Rashida, no, because like my memory's coming back. Maybe it was if you had a disability, you can do early vote. Maybe that's what it was.
I don't know.
No,
it
definitely wasn't that.
Oh, you don't think so?
We ain't talking about working the poll. We
I'm
talking
gonna
about P-O-L-E. We talking about the P-O-double-L.
We're gonna ask Kathy when she comes. She will know.
Yeah, we're gonna ask her when she comes. But Tiffany,
I know it was on Queens Boulevard and Queens and everything.
We're gonna see. We're gonna see. And on top of that, so definitely do that. November 3rd, we know that is election day. So we're talking about the voting.
And if you know somebody who didn't register to vote, October 9th is the last day.
Online registration. October 14th is the last in-person registration, voter registration. Please, everybody, let's get out there and let's just make this thing happen, especially for our community as a disabled group of people. Let's just make this thing happen. All right, that was my 20 minutes of ramble. Okay, what's next, Jessica?
Committee updates.
Oh, God. Okay.
That should be quick.
Get ready. If nothing is happening, say we ain't doing nothing. Okay. A&E chair.
I think
we ain't doing nothing.
I think you're not the chair. Javon, I think she got kicked off, so skip her for now.
Okay,
yeah, but we
fundraiser.
ain't doing nothing.
We ain't doing that. All right. Fundraiser chair. Could you please figure this out with your group? Because I have some ideas that might work during Corona time, and it's hard because it is Corona time. It's hard. The A&E committee, I guess I'll talk about them for a little while since Crystal's not here and
the chair,
the chair's not here. Javon is the chair of that committee. So next Saturday, October 10th, me and Jessica, we got to work on this flyer. I know you've been calling me Jessica. I've just been busy. October 10th for Blindness Awareness Month. Meet the Blind Month, however y'all want to call it. the Vanguard chapter is partnering with we're going to partner with the New York City chapter, but I heard nothing about that. So onward and forward. So we are partnering with the Greater Long Island chapter. The president of that chapter is Sabrina Frazier, and we're going to do a panel on intersectionality, blindness, and blackness. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be, we're going to record it, we're going to put it on social media, just to let people know that just because we have a disability, that doesn't mean that we're exempt from what's going on in the world. So everyone definitely please be tuned for that. Next Saturday, October 10th from 6 to 7:30. It's going to be a Q&A. Well, you're going to have the panel. Tafari is our moderator. And after that, we will be having an opportunity for audience members to speak out and tell their stories. And then we're going to have a Q&A with the intersectionality. Questions that's asked. And it's going to be fun. And it's an interesting way of doing Meet the Blind and having the sighted community see what we're doing. The A&E committee was also talking about another event that they're thinking about doing, but I can't think of it right now. Community outreach.
We're not doing anything. We're gonna have a meeting next week, but I'm thinking about doing something for October 15, White Cane Month. The president was saying that maybe everybody could take pictures and probably post them on social media of you using your cane.
I like it. Social media.
That'll be a first for me.
We definitely want to see those pictures. Fluff your hair up, girl. Social media committee, right now we're working on, we got our social media up and running. We got our Facebook page. We have almost 500 followers, I think, if I'm not mistaken. We have our Twitter that we have our IG. We just started that. I don't know, maybe Angel can speak to that. And today we are launching our NFB Vanguard YouTube page. I hope I'm using the wording right. I don't know what I'm doing. So what we're going to be doing, all of our video things, our chapter meetings, our Zoom parties, our get-together barbecues and parties, they'll be posted and let people see what we really do in this chapter. Yo, and if you smoke that L at a party, you get smoked another party. You know, that's how I feel. Because, you know, the beautiful thing about Vanguard is authenticity. You just take people as they come on their level.
You know what? I feel like I'm the only one that smokes weed, though.
I don't know your name. What's your name?
I'm Safari. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Hi, everybody.
You not.
Hey. Yeah, okay, but I feel like I'm the only one that really partakes in it. Like,
no, you don't. You just the only one.
You don't.
It's a difference. See,
some
people have a little bit of decorum.
Oh, funny. What Javon call it again?
Have a little bit of uncouthness to them.
This is Angel talking. So far as the Instagram, it's going good. I posted the 3 videos.
Okay.
Thanks.
And hopefully we have our we definitely get more videos. It doesn't have to be as elaborate as you know, you don't have to be up there with your lyrics and your notebook. Just tell why it's important to vote and send us the videos and we can post it. Yeah, you don't have to put your face. If you want to put a picture of Hello Kitty up there and talk, hi, this is Hello Kitty. I'm crazy like that, but I'm just giving creative ideas. But whatever it takes to get it out there, you got to November 2nd.
We have the video now, right? We could play it when you're done.
Are we finished with committees? Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Finished? I don't know.
Well, before you do that, now they won't let me share because I'm not a host. So you'd have to make me a host.
Make Dennis a host. Okay, we're gonna make you a host, D.
Yeah, we had a fundraiser and I think that's it.
Okay, so I'm sorry, I'm Safari.
Yes, Safari.
I'm the fundraising committee chair or whatever. So I had an idea of a way to make some money.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, like, everything is not finalized, but my idea is to sell T-shirts. So
Oh yeah,
everybody,
you did have that idea. Go ahead.
so everybody in the chapter, we can get T-shirts with like shit.
This is why I vote NFB style.
Yeah, we can get this is why I vote, or we can get vote. Damn, what the fuck? I had a saying, yo. Damn, I had a
So,
saying.
question:
Okay,
will we get these shirts before elections, so we can rock them before or even after?
Well, he don't know. It's just an idea. It just jumped. He trying. You know,
Okay.
we don't know.
Yeah, like honestly, like Tiffany, I gotta talk to you because you're the bank. So I gotta holler at you because like honestly, if I foot the bill myself,
He need his
I'm giving the NFB 50% of the profits. 50% of everything.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay.
Okay, so if I foot it by myself, then I'm keeping 50% for myself. And
That's fair.
But if y'all donate money from the treasury or whatever,
What treasury?
you know what I'm saying? I mean the treasury of the Vanguard.
I'm just joking.
You know, like you know, the profits can go 100% to y'all.
No.
But if y'all don't, then I'm taking 50%.
No, I
and
get
then
it.
I'm gonna donate.
I get it.
Yeah.
Okay. Go through the process. Talk to your fundraising committee, and go through the channels.
Yo, listen. I don't even know where she's at and how she's doing and everything. So like,
talking about Kalima?
Savari, I've been told you that's not. She's not
we
the
could
chair
talk
no more.
about
I
it
keep telling
later.
you this.
I don't think she's on that committee no more.
She's not, and I keep telling him this.
Yeah, who's on the committee? All right, so we gotta have a meeting after this, y'all.
Yeah,
I need to know some things.
Work that out with Dennis.
Fundraising WhatsApp chat. Look in the chat, and you see everybody that.
Yeah.
Right.
No, Kalima, she's on the A&E committee now. Isn't she? Yeah.
Not that I know of.
Yeah, she said she did. Yeah, because remember she said when she was working, if we changed the meetings to Saturdays for A&E, she did come to A&E.
Kalima's still there. Tiffany's still there. And Vaughn is still there.
Kalima, you know what it is? Y'all didn't get a chance to remove Kalima, but I believe
we didn't get to update it.
I believe it's Dennis that's your core chair.
We could talk about it later.
Yeah, no, we'll just talk about it later. But no, Kalima left the committee. She wanted another committee. But that's not saying, guys, people who's on this call, you can't be on more than one committee. Like if you feel that, hey, I have good ideas, I could bring some fundraising. The crazier the better. We like crazy here. Jump in, get the feet.
That's the Vanguard way.
Hey, good afternoon. Good afternoon.
What up? Say your name, dude.
Hey, Vaughn in the building.
All right.
Hi.
Finally, it took you
Hi.
a million years to get here.
Yeah, I know. I had a little difficulty. My cousin had to help me with a little difficulty with the Zoom, you know.
We're going to get it together. We're going to get it
together. And then my reception down here, you know, it's kind of horrible, so.
We know. Your reception is in the crap like mine.
We know.
So,
nah, you know, nigga.
Yeah,
not all of us. You know, Tiff.
It's a little crazy.
Tell her she know. Tiffany know.
No,
Tiffany know.
Mute his mic.
This is being recorded, guys.
Mute his mic. Save him from himself. Mute Safari.
Okay, I mute myself.
Safari, you sure got our Zoom engineer working today. Okay. Welcome, Vaughn.
Yes, good afternoon.
Okay, so we were just doing committee reports, but okay, Tafari, speak to them later about that.
Okay.
This man about to make me snatch my wig off. All right, so
Yeah, I'm gonna link you after that.
Dennis. Super,
yeah.
still here.
Yes, I am.
I hope they didn't scare you away. Sandra, are you still here?
Barely. Hanging by a thread. Hanging by a thread.
We trying. We actually did good today.
This is super.
The N-word threw me for a loop there.
That's why I say save him from himself, please. All right. you know what? You gotta love Safari though. You gotta love him. But
he's free. He's free.
But we all free here. We're all free, girl. This is how we do it. It's the Vanguard way. But sometimes you gotta snatch somebody mic off every now and then. This, like Romeo always said, this chapter's not for the faint at heart. It's not. So, but love is love. That's our motto, right, guys? Love is love.
All is welcome.
Yeah. Okay. So, Dennis, you ready? No, not that.
Yes, I am. Let's give me
Okay.
a second here.
Don't laugh, guys. This is our Why I Vote campaign videos that's on social media. I got almost 200 likes on this.
Even more, because I have it on my page too.
Share. Mute. Audio settings button drop down. This is why I vote rap YouTube Google Chrome. This is why I vote rap YouTube
we
Google
ready?
Chrome.
We ready?
Go ahead.
Enter key to pass through.
Okay. Taking a high 8 maybe on voter registration day. Blah. This is why I vote. 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 I vote cause I'm fly. You're not cause you don't. This is why I vote. I vote cause I'm fly. You're not cause you don't. This is why I vote. September 22nd, voter registration day. It's time to make a change. Look around, it's not okay. The country's in shambles. Take a gamble. Make your voices heard and stand up on election day. Yo, it's all B, even though I can't see. Work the poll site, getting things right. Disability, accessibility, B&D. Get out and vote and do your civic duty. Come on, everybody. Today is National Voter Registration Day. Get out, make your voices heard. Make a change. We only got less than 42 days left. We gotta get our voices heard out there in the Bronx, in Brooklyn, BK all day. Yeah. You can vote in several sites. You can do this online at the DMV. You can go to Vote NYC and make it.
Rashida, you got a lot of ghetto. You got a little ghetto on that.
It's up to me and it's up to you. Like I said, I'm fly cause I vote. You're not cause you don't. This is why I vote. Now.
Oh my God, I love it.
Okay.
Yay!
That was cool.
That was freaking so cool. I love
This is why I
it.
vote rap YouTube Google Chrome.
Okay, let's hear. You got
No
another one,
document
Dennis?
window. Notifications 2 alt plus 4 link.
Well, that's the only one you sent me.
Safari.
Yeah.
Send the other one.
Now, Javon sent me another one from Facebook.
That's the ones.
That's the same one?
Nah, that's two.
No,
That's
but the
mine's and
Javon
Jovan.
did one too.
Okay, so I'm gonna set up the Javon one. I'll come back.
All right. So yeah, guys, that's one of the three.
List, Facebook,
And we
Google
want
Chrome,
all of you
Facebook,
guys
heading is Facebook.
to make it. Like I said, it
Notifications 2
doesn't
alt plus
have
4
to
me and
be
controls.
you Dennis?
You ain't gotta be Drake.
Audio settings button drop. Start
Now,
video.
I don't
Open
think it was
musical
ghetto.
settings. Security button. Open button. More options. New share alt plus shift plus S
I
button.
like that. I
Share
like that,
alt plus D
Dorothy.
button.
That was fly. I like that.
That was good. Oh my God.
What did you
I'm
say?
impressed.
Don't
I'm
have
impressed.
a closed mouth.
I'm impressed.
A closed mouth don't get fed.
Rashida, how you got the Rashida? This is Angel talking. How you got the music? That was cool.
Oh, I looked it up. I'm an artist. I'm an MC. But no.
Stop fronting.
Oh,
Stop fronting.
stop.
Where did you post this? Where did you post
I
this?
posted it everywhere. I posted it on our I posted it on my Facebook page. I posted it on our, and I think you're my Facebook friend if I'm not mistaken, Sandra.
I don't remember. I'm gonna. Can I like I don't want to say steal it, but yeah, can I borrow it and like
You can
share
take
it?
it. This is the purpose of it, because we want everyone to get out there and we want them to make their own voting videos. We want them to take that challenge.
Oh wow, okay, that sounds. I love it though. It was really good.
It was a little, now that I'm looking at it, was a little street. It was a little.
No, I loved it. You know.
Yeah, it was ghetto though. It was ghetto.
No, it wasn't. It was
that was hot though. That was hot though. I can't front. That was hot.
Nah, it was fire. It was fire.
Yeah, that was
but
hot.
it
That
was
was hot.
ghetto. You was ghetto.
It was. Why was it ghetto?
At least your lips wasn't corny. At least your lips wasn't corny.
Yeah, facts.
Why was it
I
ghetto?
think.
Why was it ghetto?
What? Because it's
wasn't.
like you was like,
That's
yeah,
not ghetto. She's
BK,
feeling the music.
BK all day. Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
it wasn't. It
That's
was
not
cool.
ghetto. She was feeling it, yo. That's it.
I give it that. I mean, like I did the same shit, so I ain't gonna say nothing about it. But that one that I heard that you just did, Rashida, that's a new one. Like, where's the first one?
Yeah, that's fly.
Nah,
I like that.
she got two versions of that.
No, Javon,
She got a
man. That's it.
she got a
The
remix
other
to
one's
that.
better.
No, that's it.
Nah.
Nah, that one's fly though, cause that's off the top of the head. That's like a freestyle.
Yeah, I guess so. But it wasn't freestyle.
Nah, it wasn't freestyle. What
I mean,
happened?
it came off like if you heard it, it sounds like a freestyle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's like you was coming off the
It
top of the
really
head.
does. It does.
Nah, it wasn't a freestyle. I actually gave it to Tiffany, and then Tiffany can't spit, so she's gonna have to do her.
Oh yeah, yo, Tiffany can't spit.
Tiffany
Oh, why are
can't
we
spit,
blowing up
can't make a
spots
beat.
here?
Yo,
If
bro,
people
she got
can't
cut out the
spit,
group.
it's okay.
She got
That's
cut
what
out
I'm
the
saying.
group real quick. She got cut out the group real quick.
Yeah, now put Tiffany out quick. I don't have patience.
Word. Yo, Rashida got on some Beyonce shit. She said, "Wait, hold up. You can't hold a note. You gotta go.
Yeah,
I gotta get somebody in."
I was getting kind of diva-like about it. I was. So
and then she spit and then she wrote her bars for her.
yeah, I was Tiffany's ghostwriter.
So
Oh, wow.
like, so it was crazy, bro. It was crazy.
But yeah, the key is.
And here go Joe. Here go Joe Vaughn. Here go Joe Vaughn.
Pause button.
All right.
This is why I vote. 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 I fly cause I vote. You not cause you don't. This is why I vote. This is why I vote. This is why I vote.
Alert.
This is why I vote. I vote cause I'm fly. You not cause you don't. This is why I vote. All my ladies and gents, it's time to represent. So vote for your rights and vote for your life. And vote cause you free. Vote for victory. Voters registration, one heart, one nation. Hey everybody, today is voters registration day, so get out there and vote and make a difference.
Oh, that was nice. I love
Nice
it.
little
Pause button.
people wanted me to water mine down like Javon. I said,
Close document window. View site information button. Alert. To someone at G.
but yeah. So
Yo, Dennis, there's another one.
this Safari, his two
Well,
bars.
I only got the one that Rashida sent me and one that Javon sent me.
Oh, okay.
Javon.
All right. Yeah, I can't hear mine.
So,
You didn't send it to me.
I forgot your number already, bro.
Well, that's why we're not listening to it.
Safari is very fun.
Yo, what's your last 4 digits of your number? 0969, right?
No, you should remember the 7469. You should remember that.
whoa, hold up.
Why should I remember that though? Wait, hold
I don't
on,
know.
wait.
You're supposed to have a good memory.
7469.
Oh.
Oh my God.
You
Idle is
don't
meeting
forget those
control.
numbers, will you? But
Stop share.
I ain't know none of the numbers.
this is why people mics are muted. And this is the board of Vanguard. So here's the thing. So yeah, so your video doesn't have to be a duplicate of that. Just make it creative, put it out there, challenge your friends, and let's get these people engaged, especially the younger people. This is why I had a little summer jam moment, flashback in my head. And you know, you want to reach the younger population, ages 18 to 24, 25. So let's make it happen, guys. Let's make it happen. So yeah, feel free to share that and have them take their challenge. And when you do make a video, definitely send it. It shouldn't be like a concert, just a couple of minutes. And there's a lot of people in the disability field now that's doing it. This is why I vote videos. We got a collage, like someone from Brooklyn Center for Independent Living. He's working to splice all of our videos together to make a big video collage so we can put it all through social media. So look for it coming in the next week or so.
What program did you use to record it?
I use an iPhone. That's what I use. I use my iPhone and I put a poster on the wall and Alexa. That was it.
Oh, shoot. So Alexa was your background and then you use like a voice note?
She had the instrumental.
Oh, and then you use a voice note to record like the whole thing?
No, I was me spitting live off the top of my head.
No, I mean like a video. That was a video you recorded?
Yeah, iPhone video. Use my
okay. All right. Okay. Maybe I'll get up the nerve to do one.
But you don't have to rap. You can just talk.
Are you kidding me? I need to rap. Now I got you set the bar.
No. I'm just crazy. It's a difference.
I can do a poem. I can do a poem.
Yeah, you sound like a Long Island little Spanish girl.
That's Long
so
Island.
I want to hear you rap.
That's Long Island.
I want to hear you rap.
I'm Queens, but you don't want to hear me rap, please. No.
But
yo, Dennis, I can't send it to you for some reason, bro.
Javon is gonna have to. Okay.
Why not?
So next,
Bobby, just send it to me, please. I'll get it to Dennis.
Okay. I got you.
So moving on, Jessica, what's left on the agenda?
The technology highlight.
Okay, we got a tech highlight. Everybody like those tech highlights. Okay. Tiffany, you're on. So each month we're gonna showcase some technology. I just spoke to Kalima. She's not at the meeting because she went to church. Everybody shut up. And she said
Church Avenue?
Joe, I just sent it to you.
Stupid. She went to Church Avenue.
What she went to Church Avenue for? What she went to church for?
Safari, she wants to be one with the Lord. That's why she went
on church.
She wants to be saved.
She wants to go to church on church.
That's good.
Moving on.
Okay, got you. Yo, babe, I just sent it to you, baby.
Because the Kalina said she is on the A&E committee. She is on the A&E committee.
Yeah.
Okay. So, all right. Go ahead, Tiffany. Each month, we're going to showcase technology. Tiffany has an interesting tech that she wants to share with us. And the thing is, anybody can do it. It's like this is only for Tiffany. It's for anyone. Is Javon back on?
I don't know. I don't know where she at.
People are in the room. They want to get back in. Yeah. I don't see them up here. So
Good.
even if they were, I couldn't even.
Oh, she probably got off because I just sent her the 2 videos.
No, I'm here. I'm just muted. I'm here. What's going on?
Okay. So Tiffany, you're on.
Yo, Tiff.
Okay, this is bad business.
Unmute.
Unmute, Tiffany.
Tiffany, unmute your phone.
Oh, Dennis.
Yeah.
You got to unmute Tiffany. You're not the host anymore. I mean, I'm not the host.
Okay. Hold on.
Or you want to make me the host again so I can unmute Tiffany?
Yeah, if you want to be the host again so you can do it, that's fine.
Okay.
I did it myself.
Oh, no, there she goes.
Okay.
Hi,
You
right
got
there.
tech moment.
Okay, tech moment. So I have a, okay.
No, that's that special ed moment. That's that special ed moment.
Yeah, hi guys. So to help me label things around the house, I got this labeling. This is like a labeling wand. It looks like a pen.
Tiffany, Dennis,
What's up?
Could you mute everybody but Tiffany?
Everybody but Tiffany.
Yo, Vaughn, that's you, bro. That's you, Vaughn.
Oh, that's me. Oh, hold on.
That's just you? Oh, it's only one person?
Yeah, just mute yourself, Vaughn.
Yeah, okay. If it's only one person, then yeah.
Touch the screen and then go to the side button and mute.
To the right or left?
To the left.
To
To the
the
left.
Left.
All the way left.
At the bottom.
Okay, hear me now?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we can still hear you.
All right.
What about now?
All right.
Yeah, we can still hear you.
Okay, it's quiet a little bit. I can go?
Yeah.
Okay, hi guys. So I have a labeling wand here. It looks like
again. Hold on, Tiffany.
Okay, I'm muted now.
Okay.
No, you're not.
But Tiffany.
All right, Tiff, go ahead.
Okay. So hi. So I have a labeling wand. This is a wand. It looks like a pen.
Whoops. Okay, unmute Tiffany. Okay.
You muted again.
Yo, Tiff, you gotta turn your camera around if you're trying to show
You're
everybody on the
muted.
camera.
Okay. I'm unmuted now?
Yeah, now you're unmuted.
Okay, hi guys. I'm gonna show you how I label things around my house because I have a labeling wand that comes with stickers. So this is the wand. Well, it's like a pen.
We can't see it though.
You can see it now?
No. We just
No, just turn the camera around to your face and put it in your face.
Oh, this way?
Yeah,
yes,
there
now
we
we
go.
see it. Yeah.
Okay, hi guys. So again, I'm gonna show you how I label things around the house. This is a labeling wand. It looks like a pen.
Yeah,
And it comes with this is my pink salt that I have in the house. I labeled this. It comes with let me get the sticker. It comes with this little sticker right here. You can stick this on anything. The sticker is a white sticker and it comes like little dots, little white dots. And basically, I'm gonna turn the wand on. The wand has 3 buttons. This is the on button. You hold it down. It say power on. You could say this is the tip of the pen. You could say like a tip of the pen. You take the tip of the pen. I don't know how I'm gonna hold up. I can't how I'm gonna hold my phone and do it at the same time. Jesus. Well, you take the tip of the pen and you put it by the white sticker. Hold on. And you should hear the hammer. Hold up. Wait, hold on. Can't hold this and hold my phone. You take the pen and you put it right by the white sticker. Pink salt. And you can hear me saying pink salt.
Pink
salt. You hold that. So if I had a brand new sticker, I have a brand new sticker on this side of the salt. This is a new label. This is a new label. So if I wanted to label that, if I wanted to record something, I would just hold down the up volume and the volume, and I'll just hold it down. I hold down the down volume. It was start recording. Pink salt. I release it. Recording is done. And then I should be able to put the pen by the white sticker and it say pink salt. And that's how I label things around the house. Sorry for the video, because I'm sure it's not that good.
Yeah, but can you put it on? Does it work on clothing?
Yeah, it should. You should be able to put it on clothing. If not, you could you could get like a little tag and put the white sticker on the tag, and like stitch the tag inside your clothes, and it'll do it. But it have other kind of labeling. It got different kind of app. It have a different app on the phone too, that have buttons that's labels, and you could put it in your clothes. They got some that you could put it on like frozen vegetables inside the fridge and everything too.
Oh, okay, that's nice.
Sandra.
Yes.
So I have something similar.
Mm-hmm.
Mine is called the pens, and I'm gonna turn it on. So this is, I use mine to label my lipstick, the different colors, and they're the same thing. They're like little paper stickers.
Which one is it?
So I have like these cue cards or these conversation starter cards.
Sandra, can you turn your camera on so I can see it?
Sure. Hold on a second. How do you, hold on a second.
Yeah, sorry about the video. Next time I'm probably
It's at
record
the
the
bottom.
video next time.
At the bottom, and then you just move it
Can you
over.
see it? See it?
Is that the Way Tag app?
Can you see
No,
it?
I don't. Yes, okay, I see.
No,
I
this
see
is the
you
pen
now.
friend.
Oh, the pen friend.
yeah.
Yeah,
you know
that's
what,
the
the
next
lights
one too.
That's like the same thing that she just had.
Yeah, it's the same thing as the wand, but it's a different name, the pen friend. It does the same thing. And they have them to call the Way Tag.
Wait, put it
so,
a little bit into your face so I can see it a little bit better. Put the pen in front of your face so I can see it in front of your face. Now, where your face is, yeah, okay, yeah, it's the same thing.
Yeah,
just like
that's
how
good.
Tiffany.
That is my face.
Yeah, I see it. I see it now.
Yeah, is that good?
Sorry about the video, guys. Next time I'm gonna record the video first and then maybe share it, and it'll be better that way.
So this is another good thing for work. Like if you work, I work with kids. Hold on. I have like a lot of conversation cards, like cue cards that I use with the kids, like paper. I have a lot of paper stuff with a lot of print. So either I use my Seeing AI, but I also use my pen friend to label the cards. So for example, this card says, if you could be a police officer, a firefighter, or a pilot, which would you be?
Oh, that's so cool.
And the cool thing is that, isn't it? So, and the cool thing is that I work with children. I work with children that have a special, like that have special needs, cognitive, delay, and they have not just print disability, but because they have learning disability. So if they have trouble reading the card, I give them the pen friend, and it becomes like, doesn't become about vision loss or Miss Sandra can't see, because it becomes a tool for them as well. So it's pretty cool. I use it for work too. Oh, and then the pen friend, the pen friend has actual labels for clothes that are washable.
Oh, how much it costs? What's the price range?
This is the cool thing about when you recently lose your eyesight is that you get everything for free from the Commission for the Blind. So I have no idea how much
I got mine for free too.
Right.
And you could reuse the labels too. The good thing about the labels, you could reuse the labels. Once you be gentle, you could reuse the labels.
Oh no, I'm just looking for something that'll label some clothing.
Yes.
But that,
I'm gonna try it out for you.
The pen
friend
has them.
But I'm gonna have to contact the blind people, the blind school shit.
Yes, not the Way or the Way Tag have specific tags for washing clothes. I'll send you the link.
Okay, thank you.
Oh yeah, the Way tags, right? Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Even though they seem a little expensive, but you could reuse them. So.
Yeah.
You said label clothes as in what? Colors or what?
It's like little buttons. It gives you like little buttons or little. It gives you like it have like laundry tags and stuff, and you can like it have like little tags and buttons and safety pins where you can put on your clothes, and then you use the phone and you scan it, and you could say black jeans, button down white shirt. So when you wash stuff, you get an idea.
Oh, you could just get like a color tag. You ain't got even. You can cut out the steps and get color tags.
That too.
Like they're different colors. I have one. It's different shapes represent different colors.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. Thank you for that. Sandra, thank you so much. Tiffany, thank you so much. And you guys like this? Because each month we are going to
give somebody the opportunity to.
Yes, thank you, Tiffany. A new app, a new technology for people with disabilities. Does anybody want to volunteer for next month?
I do. This is Angel talking. I would like
we have next month Angel already.
Oh, you did? Oh.
Yeah.
You know that, but thank you, Tiffany. So Angel, you're on November meeting. Angel is going to display a new technology. I'm excited. Now, guys, our guest is here.
Hi.
Hi,
Hi.
Kathy.
Hello, everybody. How are you today? I'm sorry
We're a
to
little
be a
crazy.
minute late.
Now, Kathy is one of my disability advocacy sisters here. She's, like I said, just because you are in the NFB, that doesn't mean you can't partner with other groups. We both partner with ADAPT. We partner with the ILCs. We partner with the Disabled in Action, and she's on the board of Disabled in Action. And she is here today to talk about civic engagement. We have been talking about this all day, and this is important because we only got about 30 more days left until we make and to kind of dictate the rest of our future. Believe it or not. So I'm going to mute everybody except for Kathy.
Well, can I just start out?
Sure,
Before we meet everybody, I just want to get a feel of what things they would want me to talk about on voting and that. I mean, are you all registered to vote?
Yes, I am, Tiffany.
Okay, Tiffany. Everybody
Okay,
else?
how you doing, miss? My name is Tafari. I'm registered to vote, but like one of the issues that we was just talking about was there was a early voting process maybe a few years back or something like that. Something happened. It was like early voting, and they were saying that this is not the first year that it's being done. And then we were saying that it is the first year it's being done.
Okay.
In New York State.
I'm not.
In
I
New
know
York State.
Right, in New York State, I know we did it for the primaries, and I think you are correct that it is now our second time. It's the first time, I think, for the general election. I could be wrong on that, but regardless of whether it is the first or the 50th time, we can do it. So that's the most important thing, that we can do it. And it will start on October 24th, and it goes from October 24th until November 1st. So it's October 24th is a Saturday to Sunday, November 1st. Then on November 2nd, you can't vote, at least in person anywhere in New York State, because they close down the polls and they get them ready for the big day of the general election on November 3rd. So we can go from October 24th to November 1st. And then they shut down the polling sites on November 2nd. They're getting them ready for November 3rd, the actual date, last date that you can vote, the general election date. So, and to vote early, you're voting, there's only, okay, let me go back a little bit here. On the general election day on November 3rd, there's 1,200 voting sites in New York City. But early voting, there's only 87 polling sites to vote. So it's really a lot less polling sites for early voting. So you may not have the same site for your early voting that you have for on November 3rd. So what you have to do to find out where you should go, there's a couple of different ways. And one of the ways is, if you can just hold on a second here, I can get you the little thing. Sorry about that. I got to go through my little notes here. And to vote early, you can go and see on Find My Poll Site, FINDMY poll site, POLLSITE, Find My Poll Site .vote.nyc. What I can do after this event, we have some slides, but they're not in final form, but once they are, if Rashida gives me well, I can send them to Rashida, and then she can disperse them to the group here. And you'll have all these different websites on there, and you can then look at them again. And I would believe that you'll be able to then read it on your screen readers. If anybody has any problems, I can give out my telephone number. I can put it in the chat box, and you can call me with questions too. So we can do that too. Do you want me to do that right now or later?
No, they're recording this, Kathy. So I'll give them, because I'm recording this meeting for our YouTube page.
Okay, so great.
Your phone number out there to the world, but I will give them your number if they need it later.
Okay, great. Because yeah, Rashida has my phone number, so she will give it to you, whoever needs help with anything. But yeah, so you go on the site, and it's called findmypollsite.vote.nyc, and you can see your early voting site and your general election voting site. And what's going to happen when you go in there, there's going to be a screen that comes up, and it's going to ask for your house number, your street name, and your zip code. And you're going to type into there in my case, I would type in my house number, a number, and then since I live on the east side in Manhattan, I would type in east and then the street address, the street number, and then the zip code. So that's how it works. If anybody has problems with that, give me a call, or you know, Rashida has all my information, contact information. Will let you, you know, bother me, and I can help you. Okay, so we don't have to worry about the end date for registering, which is October 9th, because apparently everybody here is registered to vote, correct?
Yes.
Okay, great. So we can skip that part of the the storyline. All right, now there's different ways you can vote. Okay, we have early voting, which is in person. We have on November 3rd, which is in person, and then we have absentee, where you do it, you request a ballot and you fill it out at home, and then you can either mail it in or you can drop it off at the early voting site, or you can drop it off at your poll site on November 3rd. Or on November, up to November 3rd, you can also drop it off at your local county board of elections. So you have 3 different ways you can drop it off if you don't want to put it in the mail.
Kathy, can you talk about the accessible absentee ballot? That's a major issue the NFB is fighting.
Okay, great. Let me talk about that.
Yeah.
What's really great, are all of you from New York City here? Everybody in New York City visiting? Okay, so good. So I can limit it to New York City. Because New York City, at least we're starting to move ahead. In New York City, now you can go into a web-based portal and request your absentee ballot, an electronic one as well as a paper one, either one, on this site, on this website. And the website is, hold on a second, let me go through my little notes here, okay, here it is. It's NYC, all small letters, NYCabsentee.com. Okay, you go on there, NYCabsentee.com, and you'll see a screen, and at the top of the screen, it has a spot where you hit a button to get a paper ballot. But if you don't want a paper ballot, you want a accessible electronic absentee ballot, you move the screen up, and there's another button where it says accessible absentee ballot, and you click on that one, the second button, and then it will give you prompts of what you have to fill out. I believe it's probably going to be like your name and possibly your address, and then it will, say that you're going to get an absentee ballot. Okay, so you can go on that portal and do it right online. It's really simple, and the Board of Elections would rather you do it through the portal, because then it goes right into their system and there's no mistakes. While there's another way you can do it, you can download an actual application, and the accessible application, you can get it on your computer, fill it out online, print it out, but then you got to either email it or mail it, and then when they get it, they got to look at it, and then they got to type the information into the system, and that's where mistakes can happen. So they really want everybody to use the portal, that NYCabsentee.com site, because then it goes right into their system without any mistakes, assuming you don't make a mistake when you're typing it in. So assuming that you don't make a mistake, it goes right into the system, and then you'll get your electronic absentee ballot. Now, this is how it's going to work with the electronic absentee ballot. You're going to get an email. After that goes into the system, you're going to get an email probably a week or 2 weeks later with an email that says, here's your absentee ballot. And what is happening in New York City, this is not in the state. In the state, you have to look at your county, what they're doing. But in New York City, you're going to get a link to a portal again, which is great. And you're going to click on that link. You're going to go into the portal. You're going to have prompts on there, and you're going to fill out the absentee ballot, and then you're going to print it out. Because in New York State, we have a requirement that all absentee ballots have to be paper ballots. That's why you won't be able to email after you fill out the ballot, you won't be able to mail it. You have to print it out. So you have to print it out, and then you have to fold it and put it into these 2 envelopes. Now you can get, but then when they send you the electronic, when they email you the link for the web-based portal to get your absentee ballot, there will also have a link that you can print out and 2 envelopes. One, an envelope to put your ballot in, and then another envelope to put the ballot in that's already in what they call the security envelope, also known as the official absentee ballot envelope. That's just 2 names for the same thing. That envelope goes inside this other envelope called the return envelope, and that's what you send back to the Board of Elections. Now, let me go through this. When you request your absentee ballot, besides getting an email with the portal to get the accessible absentee ballot that you're going to fill out online and then print out, you will also get in the mail, in your mailbox, you're going to get 2 envelopes. And this is probably the better way than trying to print out the envelope online and having to fold it up and all. Because if you get the 2 envelopes online, the accessible envelopes online, I'm sorry, I misspoke. If you get the envelopes through the mail, the return envelope will have postage on it. That's because it's for the accessible absentee ballot. If you are going to get a regular paper absentee ballot, the return envelope will not have prepaid postage on it. So your friends that may be getting the paper ballot, they still have to put postage on their return envelope. But because you're requesting the accessible absentee ballot, electronic absentee ballot, you do not have to put postage on the return envelope. That will have postage already on it.
Kathy,
Then, yes,
there's
sure.
some glitches with the accessible absentee ballot for the June primaries, where anyone that uses like a screen reader will know what I mean by losing focus. Did they fix the screen reading issues with that accessible absentee ballot, or do you know whether they've done that or not?
I really don't know if they've done that or not. And let me tell you, on October 22nd at 2:30 p.m., I'll send it to you, Rashida. There's going to be an actual demonstration of how to use the accessible electronic absentee ballot by the people who actually produced it. So that would be a question that I think you could ask them at that time.
You send it to me, I'll send it to this group.
Yeah.
Because it's important, guys. Even if you go in and vote, that's still, it's good to, like I say, to be forewarned is to be forearmed.
Exactly.
Have information there.
Right. And so this is going to be on October 22nd. It's a Thursday. And they're going to actually do a presentation on this and how to use it and all. And since they're the guys that made it, I would think you could ask them that question and they would be able to tell you what they've done or not done, as the case may be. And that we can thank Terrence Page for that, because he put it together. He's the president of the New York Council of the Blind.
American Council of the Blind, yes.
Right. Well, he's with the Greater New York Council of the Blind, which is also I think a chapter or something of the American Council of the Blind. Is that correct?
Yeah, he's with the ACB, but we can still be friends, guys. Don't get wrapped up in the bull crap.
Yeah, don't get wrapped in the bull crap. We all need each other. Really. We need each other. And that's why I'm working with Terrence. He's a great guy. He's helping me out. I'm helping him out. I mean, he's teaching me things. I mean, I don't know about every disability. I only know about my disability. But my friends like Rashida and Terrence are teaching me about their disabilities. Other friends of mine are teaching me about their disabilities. I have Ned Vickers with the brain trauma injuries. You know, that he's teaching me about them, and Laurie Rippon. And then I have other people in other groups. I mean, so I need all your feedback, and I need your, you know, support. I need your help, and we need each other's help. So let's all work together, you know? I really appreciate that.
Exactly.
Right.
Hey, Rashida, let Jovan back into the meeting. I think she got bumped off.
Okay.
Ooh.
I'm gonna have to
Thank you.
call our webmaster. I mean, our Zoom master for this.
Okay. Sure.
Yeah.
I'll keep going. All right. Does everybody understand kind of like about the accessible absentee ballot? Do you have questions? Can I help anybody? Anybody have any questions? No?
We all know everything. Okay. That's
What? Going once, going twice?
That's
Okay, so you know the accessible electronic absentee ballot, you go on the same website as your friends will go on for to get their paper absentee ballot, and that is nycabsentee.com. You scroll down, you look for the second button, that's the one you're going to hit that says accessible absentee ballot. That's the one. You're going to hit that one and then go through the prompts, and that way you'll get your absentee ballot be sent to you electronically. And then you look for in the mail the envelopes, because it's easier to use their envelopes that are going to come through the mail. There's going to be a larger envelope, which is going, when you get the envelope that it's in, you open it up, there's going to be 2 envelopes. The smaller envelope is the one you're going to put you're going to fold up your absentee ballot after you print it out, after you complete it and print it out. You're going to fold it up, put it in the smaller envelope, seal it, close it up. That envelope, what that represents is like when you go to the polling site and you have to sign in, what you're going to do on that envelope, you have to sign it on somewhere on the back. They don't care. They understand people with visual issues may not be able to see easily the signature thing. Sign it on the back, and other people have to date it, but if you can't date it, that's not a problem, because these are the accessible ones. They understand it's difficult for people to sign, so they want you just need to sign, or, you know, put your mark sign on it so they know that it's your ballot, because it's in lieu of you signing in the polling site. It's this, you know, it's the same idea. And then you take that envelope and you put it into this other envelope called the return envelope, which, because it's for the electronic accessible one, it's going to have your postage already on it. And on that envelope, it's going to be have an address that says it's going to be addressed to the county, to the Board of Elections. So, you know, that's the large envelope.
Okay.
And then you close the larger, you put the small envelope in the large envelope, you close it up, and then you can either put it in the mailbox before, so it gets postmarked on or before November 3rd, or you can bring it to one of the drop boxes at the early polling sites or on November 3rd.
Thank you, Kathy.
Just one other thing, I just wanted to let you know, the drop boxes, Terrence asked that question yesterday because I was at a thing that they had Ariel Merkel, who's our ADA coordinator for New York City Board of Elections, and they do not have Braille on the drop boxes. But we will be working on that with you, Rashida, and with Terrence and others to get that for the next election. I'm sorry to say they don't have it on this election. If you can't find the box when you go to the voting site, ask one of the poll workers to help you, because that's what they're there to help you. And if you have a problem at the poll site, you can ask for their coordinator, the person who's in charge of that poll site, and tell them what you need, and they're supposed to help you, okay? So, and if you're still having problems when you get to the poll site, give me a call, and I'll see if I can, you know, get in touch with somebody to help you. So that's, you know, that's how the Dropbox works. Yeah, let me think what else we can talk about. So, oh, one other thing, with the early voting sites, the hours that they are open vary from day to day. So some days it's like from 7 to 3, other days it's from 12 noon to 8 p.m. Other days, I believe it's from 8 to 4. So you have, you know, look up your poll site and you'll see all the different times that you can go there. So that's another thing.
Any questions, guys? Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, Kathy. Now, honestly, because we're almost at the end of our meeting,
Okay.
I understand that this stuff is not as fun as the stuff that we're used to doing, but this is the necessary stuff. Next month, we're going to be discussing, we're going to have someone speak about ballot marking devices. Our next meeting is, what's the first Sunday in November? November
1st.
But that's right before the election.
The first no, Sunday is November 1st.
Yeah. November 1st. So
but it will be past the date of early voting. But there's going to be a ballot marking device. There's going to be a ballot marking device in every early voting site, and you can request to use it. And there's different ways you can use it, right? Everybody?
Has everyone used a BMD?
And anyone can use a BMD. You don't have to be
I do it
disabled.
all the time.
Your friends can use it. My boyfriend uses it, even though he doesn't have a disability.
That's the only way that I vote.
Good.
Yes. So you're going to be hearing about this for the next chapter meeting, but it's important, guys. It
Wipe
really
that
is.
thing down with alcohol or something.
Yeah, exactly. You can bring your own little alcohol.
It has alcohol wipes.
I'm gonna wear
It
my
comes-
hazmat
just
suit. Make
ask
sure
the
they
person
dump that
who's
thing in
there.
alcohol.
Just ask the person. The BMD comes with alcohol wipes to wipe it down. So just ask.
Right,
Yeah.
so they have them there too. Yeah, so they have them, but if you want, you can bring your own. They don't mind.
Bring your own gallon if you need to.
Yeah. Just get out there and make it.
Listen, I used it at the primaries and I didn't get sick, so I'm sure you won't get it. What you do is, after you use it, just wipe off your hands with some, antiseptic. That's all.
Yeah.
And don't touch your face until you can wash your hands. That's all. Your face and your eyes.
And Rashida, I looked up early voting was the only first time that I ever did it in New York was last year, 2019. For
Okay,
local
thank you.
for local election for local office and justices for the Supreme justices, yeah.
So this is the big one. This is the first year we're ever doing for the major. Everyone just get out there and make it happen.
And it's big because we have our state senators and assemblymen are all up for election, which is really important because that deals with our money for like Medicaid and money, and also who we get to put on the New York State Court of Appeals. The judges on there when they have a vacancy, they are nominated by the governor, but approved by the Senate of New York State Senate. So there's a lot of things, and also the legislature decides where our money goes, such as what money goes for accessibility with the MTA and stuff.
And make sure you read your ballot before you mark anything. Now read your ballot.
Right, because we're not just voting for president, we're voting for president, our state senators, our state assembly people, and also for you could be voting for some Supreme Court justices in New York State Supreme Court justices, and also county court justices. And out in Queens, you're actually going to be voting for your borough president.
Yeah, but it's important to read it because you got to make sure if it say choose one, you choose one. If it
Right.
choose two. Make sure you're looking at the right thing and you marking the right thing.
Exactly.
And I would say if you don't know a category, like if you don't know the judges, because those are kind of minor offices, you don't get a lot of publicity. Maybe
They're
you can skip
important,
those.
not minor.
What's up?
But
I
they
said
don't
it's very
advertise them
important.
that much. So if you don't do your own research,
Yeah, you
might
got to do
not
your own. But
know
if you're in there and you don't know who these people are for that office, why vote for that office?
Exactly.
There's a site you can go on to find out who's on your ballot ahead of time, so you can then determine. Yeah. So here, okay, hold on. Let me go on that.
Guys, this is going to be the last word on this because we have to close this meeting out. Kathy?
Okay. Yeah, the same on the same site that you go find my poll site.vote.nyc, you can see a sample. You can see your ballot also on that site when you go into it. There's a place
that's
you can
great.
click
Look at
and you can see your sample ballot. So that's not only will you be able to find your poll sites for early voting and general election, but you will also be able to see a sample ballot.
Thanks, Kathy. Thanks.
Thank you, Kathy.
Now, this is Subra. Can I just make one quick comment?
Oh, sure, Subra.
I just went on the website and ordered my accessible absentee ballot.
Yay!
Yeah.
It was very simple. It didn't even take 5 minutes.
Excellent. Thank you.
Thank you for your instructions.
Oh, you're an angel.
I'm
Excellent.
glad you're still here, Super. I thought we scared you away for a second.
So, Super, did you ask for the electronic one or the paper one?
The electronic one.
Okay, so you
Electronic
scrolled
one.
all down and got to the second button. Okay.
Yes.
All
Yes.
right,
And
good.
thank you for saying that, because the first button, I was tempted to press it until you said no, go to the second one and get the accessible. And it has that little handicapped icon, so it's easier to
Good.
see it on the
Okay,
screen.
great.
All
Thank you. I
right,
forgot about the icon.
This is civic engagement, advocacy, activism.
That is
live,
best.
Real time. Yes, I'm loving it.
Everybody working together. We're all sisters and brothers.
This is Barry. Need to ask a question here. What
Yes,
sort of
ma'am.
information? What sort of information does the this accessible ballot want on it? Other than was your name, age, address?
Your name, date of birth, borough, and I think that was it.
Yeah, wasn't that much?
No, it wasn't.
Very basic. Very, very basic stuff.
And then you just check the person, people, whatever you want to vote for.
No. This is to get an absentee ballot. This is not the ballot.
To order
This
the
is the
absentee ballot.
application.
This application
Oh.
is it.
Oh, it's the application to get the ballot.
It's a
Yeah.
two-part process.
There's
Oh,
going to
okay.
be a class on how to do the ballot on October 22nd. I recommend coming to that class. Yeah.
And what time is that again? Sorry.
Put it on your calendar. October
I will
22nd.
send the information, Subro. If you,
Oh, thank you, Rashida.
If you text me, I don't mind giving my number out because I know how to get rid of the crazies. If you text me,
they're attached to you.
Yeah.
Don't tell them now. You
I
can
know how
talk
to
to
handle
them
that.
later.
I know how to handle that. I know where the botanicas are located. So anyway, my number, Subro, is 347
347.
337
337.
4606. I will
4606.
send me your email info, and
Sure.
I'll definitely get that out to you, and future chapter meeting information. We meet every first Sunday of the month from 12 to 2. Guys, you're gonna have to talk about this one more month. I hate this.
I think if I'm going to vote early or do it on the 3rd, I'm going to go in person. I'm going to go to one of the sites and do it.
And I'm going to send that out to everybody, the early voting site website. I try to make it easy for you guys. I know everybody's best contact method of contact. The kids to just get out there and let's do this. This is why
Let's do it, man.
Kathy, why I vote campaign. I sent her and me and Tiffany's video. We, like I said, we're working together. My buddy from BCID, he's working to edit it, and when we get the video collage,
we're going.
Then we gonna get it out there. No, I'm not rapping this time, Kathy. I'm not spitting. I'm not rapping this time on the video. So
who cares? Hey, get them to vote. That's all I care about.
Get them to vote, guys. I
Get them to vote.
definitely want to do it. Be as creative as possible. Send those videos out to me, and I'll get it to our social media team. Yes.
Oh, can you close up with some state convention? This reminder.
I am. Okay, guys. October 19th through the 24th is the New York State National Federation of the Blind Convention. Everybody, get out there. It's virtual. You don't have to leave your home. You don't have to put on a mask. You can sit with a drink in your hand and chill and relax. But the key is to register. It's only $10. Trust me, anybody who's ever gone to state convention is more than just $10 to get there. It's $10 because we need that sponsorship to pay for certain things in the state, like our scholarships for our students, programs that we have. We need help. Like I hate asking for money. Fundraiser chair, that's part of being the fundraiser chair, is to be the money asker for her, if that's a word. So everyone, please register. It's only $10. You got up until the 19th to register, but let's do it now. I'm gonna register for a convention when I get off this call. Just
Rashida, can you send it to me so I'll then put on downstate New York draft?
I will register.
I'll send it out to our people.
Yes, I will send it to you, because the one thing that I heard from our state president, Mike Robinson, we're doing some good things. Speaking of voting, like he's working hard about this absentee accessible ballot issue. I'm working hard for this accessible ballot issue. You know, I'm a plaintiff in this case. I kind of brought it to the forefront of the NFB, like it's a major problem in New York State. Let's make it happen. So we're working hard on this. Everyone just support. This is your affiliate. This,
And
you know,
you need to do the electronic absentee ballot so they know that people need it and that they'll be using it again. And then can I also send that? I would like to also forward it to the other, like BCID and to NFB and not NFB.
Teamwork make the dream.
Yeah, to Terrence's group and all the other people.
Definitely.
Okay.
Definitely. Like I'm not like this Vanguard chapter, which makes this so great. Most of us are low vision and blind, but we got Safari here, who's not. We have Jessica, who's not blind. We have Wendy here. We have Kalima, who's not blind. There's people in this chapter who believe in the cause. And you know, some people have disabilities. I'm not going to disclose because it's totally up to them, but not about blindness. But it's about partnering and strength in numbers. We in the civil rights movement. This time, this is the disability civil rights, and we need those numbers. We got to support each one.
I just want to mention one other thing. I know people had problems. Some people, in an abundance of caution, went on that website to register before they had the accessible one on it, and they asked for a paper one. And now when they went back on to ask for an electronic one, they couldn't.
Yes.
And I know we're working on that with Aria Merkel. She's working on it. She had a family emergency this weekend. She was so kind. She called me up on Friday when I had emailed her, and she said, I'm working on it, don't worry, but I couldn't get back to you today. But she will be getting back to us in the beginning of this week. And once she has to talk to the people that deal with the actual portal and that and find out what they have to do to fix it. So once they know what the fix is, I will let you know, Rashid, and everybody else. So.
And I will give it to you guys throughout the month. This is why we have the WhatsApp group. I can add anyone to the group who wants to be added. It's about sharing information. Thank God for those people. You know who you are. Thank God you stopped coming to the group with things at 4:30 in the morning with stuff, because that's not what the group is for. And we appreciate the fact that you didn't do it. And for those people who have issues with, because I asked you more than once, stop posting at 4:30 in the morning, Bible verses. For those people who had issues, thank God for leaving the chapter, and you know who they are. But this WhatsApp group is about information sharing throughout the month, because sometimes when you meet once a month, you miss a lot of information. So I'm going to post this information to that Kathy gives me. Subo, do you want to be added to the WhatsApp group? Let me give him a chance to unmute if he's still there. I'll just ask him later if he wants to be added to the WhatsApp group. But
sorry, I muted myself. Yes, I definitely do. Rashida, how do you spell your first name?
RASAETA. And
E-T like Thomas, A?
Yes.
Okay.
My family had a nice, what do you call it, Safari? Your herbal garden. My family had a nice herbal garden in 1974 also, and they spelled the name wrong. So sometimes that herb garden can mess you up in different ways. Your father does. My mother just corrected me. My father liked the herbal remedies in 1970.
I heard her.
It's a crazy group, guys, but I love you all. And on that note, we're going to end this chapter meeting. Super, get me that information. Sandra, thanks for coming. Hopefully you'll come again. You already expressed your ideas about WhatsApp, so I will send you information via text. We always end our chapter meetings with a positive word, and then we end it with Harambe as a group. Now, Harambe is a Swahili word that means pulling together. We like to go into the next month with positive energy and always keep that sentiment of pulling together. Okay? Anybody want to leave us with some positive vibrations?
Vote as soon as you can, because it's an important election.
Life is what you make of it.
Vote Republican.
That would be you. It would be you.
We
Down
don't
with
tell people
Trump.
who to vote for.
This is my
just go out
positive
there and
word.
vote.
Down with Trump. We just teasing you, Pedro. We know you're mentally ill. We know. But
Anybody who doesn't vote for the Trumpster has to be crazy.
We don't say that. Just go out there and vote. We don't pick whose side.
I'm trying to tell you, stop trying to rationalize crazy. Stop it.
I hope everybody have a great rest of the month. Be safe.
You said positive word, not nightmares. Okay. Thank you, Tiffany. Anybody else?
Vote early.
Okay. Get out and vote, guys. And on that, we're going to end it with Harambe.
Harambe.
Everybody try to think. 1, 2, 3. Harambe.
Harambe.
Shiv Hotep, everybody. Shiv Hotep.
You normally be a thing. All right.
Thank you, guys. Great meeting.
All right, guys.
Bye.
Shiv Hotep.
Thanks, Kathy.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Kathy.
Thank you, guys. You're the best.
We try. Okay. I will be locking off this meeting.
Bye.
I'm not a lock off. Where's our Zoom engineer? Everybody just log off the meeting. Our Zoom engineer went to eat.
Can I help you?
Job. You can't just go and eat when you want on the job. The Zoom engineer needed a lunch break. All right, you can log off.